Hey, we're here.
Hello.
It's Wednesday. How's everybody doing? It's our favorite night of the week. We're so excited to be here. Yay! Dar's got lots of snow. We've got lots of ice. Mara's got lots of sunshine. And LaVon, I don't know what you have.
We just have some rain today, actually. We had a little bit of, wintry mix, as they say, but really wasn't bad. So,
well, good on
now
you.
it's like in the 30s and it's raining, so it's not freezing, so it's not bad.
Yeah. Not yet, right? Not until the cold of the night, and then So we are going to do a recap of the Twice as Nice Unique Antique Challenge tonight. So we're going to be talking about all of the entries and maybe give a little bit more detail into our videos. If you guys haven't seen those, go check out that playlist. So many awesome videos on there. Everyone is so talented. I know I say that every time, and I'm amazed every single time I watch. The talent that we have in our community is amazing. Like, everyone is just, I'm just always blown away. Like, wow, I can't believe it sometimes. Like, that is genius. So we're going to go ahead and start off by introducing ourselves. So it's on to you, Dar.
Hello, my name is Dar. I am from DIYs by Dar. I have been a furniture flipper for 4 years now. I've been an artist pretty much all my life, but my profession was registered nurse. I have a booth in my local town. I have an eBay store, an Etsy store, and an Amazon store. And right now I'm slacking. I only have stuff in my Etsy store. I need to get back on the other ones. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Awesome. All right, Mara.
Hey, I'm Mara Fanning. I'm with Borderline Furniture. I've probably been doing furniture about the same amount of time as Dar. I think I started in 2000, or right around there, 2021, during COVID. And this is kind of a hobby for me. So, I do this part-time. I have a full-time job, and I work at Shepherd Air Force Base in Texas. And then today I just put a few items in a little consignment store here in Wichita Falls. So we'll see at the first of the year, there might be some more space. Then I hear there's a new store opening up in April. So we'll see what's going on there.
Nice.
Sounds like that coming down the pike for you. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm turning this over to LaVon. She's over there.
I'm over here, but anyway.
Whichever way doesn't feel natural, and that's the correct way.
Oh,
I know. And there's a commercial on YouTube, and it's a local commercial, and this guy's advertising heating and air conditioning, and he always says, just click on the QR code to your right or to your left. And it's like, I always think of the Scarecrow. It's like in the Wizard of Oz. Yes, either way, it was nice.
That's what we gotta start doing.
Yes.
But anyway, I'm LaVon from Statement Designs, and I've had a business for going on 11 years, and I've had a store for most of that time, and currently I'm in a little coffee shop, and I might as well just, tell everybody tonight. I'm going to be announcing it, but I'm going to be closing that at the end of January. And that's not a sad thing. I've done enough retail, so that's okay. But I, too, have been putting my furniture in consignment shops, a couple of them around here, and that seems to be working out well for me. And I'm going to put the items that I do on my Tuesday Talk, I'm going to start selling them on my website. So, and then just yesterday, I took on something new because, again, I don't seem to know how to retire, but I'm going to be doing color consulting for a cabinet painting company. So, so I'm excited about that. So, anyway.
Awesome. Yes, lots of good stuff. I know. I don't know how you do it all, Levon. It's
I don't know why I do it all. Every time I take on something else, I'm like, why'd you do that? You just
Why
got
did
rid
you
of
do
something. Why'd
that?
you do that? But that's
Hey,
only
that's
like
all right.
once a month or 6 weeks, so it's not bad.
Right, not too. Yeah, it'll be fine. You'll figure it out. You always
Yeah,
do.
sure.
Yeah. And I am Crystal, the Crafty Creates DIYs and Furniture Flips, and I have been painting furniture. Gosh, bless you. This season. Oh goodness.
Crystal said, God bless you.
Oh, okay, that's the hubby over there. All right, so I've been flipping furniture for probably like 13, 14 years now, but I do a little bit of everything. I'm a crafter. I love thrifting. I resell, and I love flipping thrifts. I really, really love furniture the most, though. That's my favorite thing. And I really started just kind of becoming more of a furniture artist over probably like the past 4 years or so, where I've been getting into playing with, blending and transfers and decoupage paper and stuff like that. So that's really kind of something that is still somewhat new to me. And it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, good stuff. Like I said, we are going to do a recap of our Unique Antique Challenge, the Twice as Nice. And if you guys are unfamiliar with the challenge, Unique Antique Challenge, the winner from the previous challenge picks the theme or the prompt, and they get to co-host the next challenge with me. So Levon was the winner of the last challenge, and she picked Twice as Nice. So it's dual purpose furniture or furniture with two looks. And let me I'll pull up the graphic for that right now. So here's the graphic that Levon made, and I love it. It's great. So we're going to start off with Dar's here. So here's a before picture of hers. And if you want to tell us all about this, Dar.
Well, I got this table from a yard sale, basically, and I got it for $20. It was all nice and heavy wood. And then one of the sides would not go down. And I'm like, what in the world? And I just told the guy was really wrenching on it. And I said, I'll just figure it out when I get home. It's okay. But I don't really know what the table was used for. It has leaves that go down, and they come up with like a little lever that kind of folds away from the center of the table to make it a fuller size table. Well, I turned it upside down, and there was just I had to take the Dremel tool out, and I had to shave all this wood off so I could get these to work again. But that was pretty much solved. And basically it was pull out 3 colors, pull out 3 stencils, pull out 2 stamps, and away I went.
Yes. And then you had a little dilemma with yours, right?
Yeah. I use Posca pens for my gold accents. And this was like a day before I got my Lels Lusters from Made by Marley in the mail. So I used these Posca pens, and I do a lot of hand painting or detail painting on some of my items. And it is always a fear. Chalk paint. If you're going to use chalk paint to do some detailing, any type of water or liquid on the top of it can cause that to run. So on a basic big overall color, usually I can get away with just lightly hitting it the first time, and then it's set up enough to hit it the second time. But if you've individually painted something, especially with a Posca pen, I will heat set it, let it sit overnight, and as soon as I put my top coat across that Posca pen, I just saw it smear yellow all over my mandala. And I'm like, I said a swear word. I don't know if it got picked up in my video. I had to think about that for a while. So I had to paint that whole mandala over and redo it and give it some red accents because I had to put it on a darker background because I ran out of paint. That was a dilemma. It came out nice the second time, and I used the Lels lusters this time.
That came out amazing. Can you go back to that top
Sure
again?
can.
Yes. That came, I mean, that's a happy accident right there because
Yeah.
that it had
Levon was steering me the right way, you know.
I don't think it would have had that same look. That's just
No.
gorgeous. How
Yeah.
everything came together on the top. That's beautiful.
Right.
A little bit brighter, a little bit bolder.
It pops more than it did before. I know
Yeah.
you were sharing pictures with us throughout the process, but now it pops more. It was for the right reason. It happened for a reason, is what I feel like.
Yeah. No accidents. Right. That's what
Right.
Bronny said. No mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah. And here's a picture of it in the snow.
Yeah, nice.
In the snow.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that was the beach.
Yeah.
I'm not figuring my bristles out yet. I'm trying. I didn't
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
working on it.
Oh, here's a really good one of the top there.
Yeah, I had to outline it on the outside, just did with tape and Lels lusters and straighten it up best that I
looks so
could. And it
good.
turned out pretty good.
And how did you seal that when you were all done?
I use polyacrylic.
Mm-hmm.
It's polyacrylic brand matte and 2 coats all over, 3 coats on the top. That thing's pretty durable. I mean,
And it looks so soft, like a, baby's behind.
Yes, it does. And you
Well,
gotta
I was gonna comment that the gold is still very prominent. It didn't run or streak or
well, I think it even came through that matte sealer a bit better than the Posca pens.
Yeah. It was when you mixed it up. I do have a video. I don't know if you have it in the video, but
I think it is.
Okay.
It's like liquid gold. But
Yeah.
if you're out there and you like to use Posca pens, I like to use them. Or if you're painting on your surfaces, I'm not going to take the chance anymore. I always tell myself that I will spritz it with a little bit of matte polyacrylic spray just on that hand painted area. So I set it, then I'll go ahead and put the finished top coat on, and then you're not going to have a problem.
I know, after all that work.
Yeah.
I was just trying to cut corners,
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's probably just heart-wrenching when that happens after you spend all that time hand drawing all those little curly cuties. All right, here's the video. I don't know if we'll be able to talk through it, but yes, definitely. The second round was So good.
Yeah.
I don't know how we can get music to play. Well, I do know now that we're done.
Sorry, guys. I was really
You
hot. Now
guys,
I'm cold.
your videos are up. I'll give you some music for free. But
Okay.
you have to record the music on it before you put the video up, or talk on it before we put that video up for you,
Yeah.
because it's only going to take the sound from your video. That's it. No talking.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Last week it worked for Kara's video. So
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I don't either. So, and I had a customer come to my house and she was looking for a side table or end table or something, and I showed her what I had in my inventory, and it just worked out so perfectly because it's actually a child-sized desk that she picked. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, well, yeah, great. And that just so happened that Levon thought of this challenge idea, and yeah, it's a desk, it's an end table, it works. So I got the paper from Zazzle and I added molds to the legs with Das air dry clay, but this paper is from Zazzle. I don't know if you guys have ever purchased paper from there before.
Time.
I have.
Yeah.
I've even had them do custom paper for me.
Okay. I haven't tried that. But
my recommendation real quick on that, since we're there, is they have like an 18 and a 10 pound.
yes.
The 10 is cheaper, but it tears so easily. So I really recommend that heavier one.
Yeah, it's a little bit more money. Not, I mean, what, like a few cents more or something like that. Not too much, but you have to buy 3 sheets. You can't just buy 1 sheet. You have to buy 3 sheets. So if it's $5 a sheet, you're spending $15 because you can't just buy 1. So I really loved the image on this paper, but for some reason, I don't know if it was the quality of the paper. This is the 18-pound one, but I had some issues with like the ink rubbing off as I was applying it. And I don't usually have that problem with papers that I've gotten from Zazzle. So I don't know if it was particularly just this paper. I didn't talk about it in my video too much or anything like that. But when I was rubbing it with, I usually use saran wrap or some type of plastic, I was getting areas that like the ink was coming off. They have sets that you can buy. You can't like go through and pick your paper individually. They'll have like the sets for you already picked out, Gretchen. So, but yeah, they do have beautiful designs and everything like that. And I didn't know that you could have them custom made like Mara has. So that is a good thing to know. And oh, thank you so much, Bronny. Yes, I think those were Prima, redesigned by Prima molds, and they're older ones. I've had them for a really long time. So, but yeah, I love the paper, and I do I have a video of mine? I don't think I do. Yes, I do. I got a video. So, okay, we might not be able to talk for a second. So let's see. Can we talk? Can you hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Now, hey, you guys, can you hear us out there?
I can hear you.
Okay. So this table had a really like severe crack in it, and I just used a lot and I rolled up a little snake looking thing for Jack there. I don't know if you saw that. Jack the cat. He was playing with my clay. And I had to go in and repair a lot of those parts where the ink on the paper kind of rubbed off. So I went in and I repaired that with different color chalk paints and kind of blended them in with the paper. And you can't even tell that it had happened, but I guess that's just something to consider when purchasing that paper. And yeah, that was pretty much it for mine. So it was a quick, easy flip for the most part.
Well, you're gonna have to tell us how you got your voice on there to talk, and I couldn't. We'll have to see how the rest of this goes.
I have no idea. I wonder if it has something to do with the format you save it in. I don't know.
Where did you save it in?
I just downloaded it. I don't know. I don't know this technology stuff. You guys are asking too much of me.
All right. Okay.
Okay, on to Mara. And this is Mara's before here. And one of Mara's specialties is old radio cabinets. You want to tell us about this one?
Yeah, so I went back and I looked, and this actually these two images in my phone are showing April of 23. I thought I've been tripping over the sucker since 2023, but what I had actually originally planned was to take the record player out of this, and I did buy a record player to go in it. But if you look at it, it's not wide enough for a standard record player.
Okay.
So, I put it aside, and I was just thinking, what am I going to do with this radio? Because I don't know if I have to build like a backside of this cabinet, and how's that going to work? And so I just literally just pushed it aside. And then when this challenge came up, I was kind of racking my brain. Okay, what do I have already that I can use? And then I said, well, I got the one function in the radio. So what I decided to do with this one is just put the back on it and make that bottom part just storage space. So this really, as you watch the video, I gave kind of 3 or 4 different ideas of how the bottoms could be used. And, even if you had this, somebody was telling me they had this same, well, when you go into the pictures, the receiver, they had this receiver out by their pool, and I was like, oh, that's cool. You could have this, at your pool house, poolside or whatever, and you could have your this thing does karaoke, MP3. It just has all these different things, and you do your wireless speakers to it, whatever. And then underneath, you could just have your, you could have your suntan, sunscreen, sunglasses, and then some towels or whatever, your beach towels. If you like that.
Right. Or you could use it as if those drinkers out there, they could put their little booze in there and their little glasses and listen to music. Oh yeah. And I have a video here too of yours. I don't know if we'll be able to talk, so we'll see. Hello.
Yeah, this is just a scan of it. I have a short, but it's short.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I could hear Mara. Dar, what are you doing?
Oh gosh.
I love that. It's so pretty, and it's very feminine, I think.
Yeah.
Very not like me.
I know. It's very different from what you normally do with your steampunk and all that, and more kind of industrial. So those little half pearl things, where did you purchase those at?
So the ones that I used for this, actually, they all came from Hobby Lobby. And I used half pearls before, and those bigger ones, I could have swore I had some, but you never can find them when you need them.
I know.
I had some bigger ones that were left over from I did a bed project that I have pearls on the conchos, but these all came from Hobby Lobby, and I happened to be there right before I was working this project, and they had a sale at I think it's called the Paper Company or something, and they had the bigger ones, and they're like peel and stick. I didn't do the peel and stick version. Oh, thank you. Cute detailing. Yeah. Anyway, they had the bigger half pearls at Hobby Lobby, and they were half off. And they're literally just the back peels off. But I glued them on because I don't want the top.
Yeah, I think that's probably wise.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And the paint, you actually mixed this paint, was custom, right?
Yeah, so I had gotten like this mint green paint. I purchased actually at Bear Paints at Home Depot, and then I was looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I like that, but I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more deep in the green.
Mhm.
So I had some chalk paint left over from another project. What was it? It was the mermaid project. I think I used it on.
Okay.
And so I just mixed those two together, and and I crossed my fingers and I made it to the finish line with only like 2 tablespoons left.
Oh gosh, that's always scary.
Yes. So I actually, I'm gonna say I don't recommend that, but sometimes you just have to mix the colors because
Right.
you have the paint, you have it left over, and you don't want to throw it away. So.
I know that I'm the same way with that. I do a lot of mixing paint just because I don't want to go out and invest in more paint when I already have so much paint, and I can, I sometimes I can get exactly the color I want. Sometimes it's a surprise. So
Yep. So this actually worked out. I had peeling veneer on this. There were so many things that I just kept putting it off because I just didn't want to deal with it. And then when I finally decided to use it, it was like, okay, now I know what I'm going to do with it,
Yeah.
And so then it just kind of all came together. I got a new router a table router to do this project. And it was a cheap plastic table. I mean, and it's, only, you can't see hardly, but it really was not very big. And I actually routed the piece out for it, the part that goes for the radio or whatever that I had the original, but I used a blade and it just copied because the original, the hole was too big. It was too wide or something.
Okay. Yeah.
I had to get a new hole, and I had to do a couple of I had one scrap that I had to throw out. But anyway, it came out just like I wanted it to. So
That's awesome. Yeah. Isn't that funny though, how sometimes just these challenges, it's like it clicks,
Yeah.
That has happened to me with so many times. I've had a piece in my inventory for years and I'm like, oh, this challenge, I know exactly what I'm going to do. It just clicks. It's like perfect. So I'm glad you were finally able to get that borderline piece of furniture out and deal with it.
And the fact that it came together easily, that's kind of my theory on procrastination. It's like the whole time that you're putting it off, you're doing it over and over in your mind. You're thinking about it. And by the time you finally get to do it, it just works because you've rehearsed it.
Right.
Yeah, I did not go into the horrible detail of trying to get those stupid hinges. It was just such a nightmare. I cut it. Well, first of all, I don't have a dado blade in my saw. I probably could buy them, but a dado blade, if you don't know what that is, on your table saw, you can, you have your one blade, but you can actually add to it to, so that it cuts maybe like an inch or whatever. I only have one blade. So I was literally taking the door because I had to cut out a little spot for the hinges to go in. And I'm literally taking that door across my blade like this. And my coworker, who's a very accomplished woodworker, said, Mara, I just don't know about you. And also he has all these sleds and everything. I don't have those. So anyway, when I messed it up, I had to go in and eat some crow and talk to him. And so anyway, we spent a morning in his wonderful workshop. I would just like to get permission from him for me to go around and film just how wonderful a workshop could be. If you had the means and you won the lottery, definitely. Anyway, so I did have to eat some crow on that one, and he glued a piece back in because he had the capability to smooth flow it through, I guess is what
Okay.
mine was not as smooth. And so anyway, glued a piece. And then that just kind of, it all came together and we put the hinge on right there in his shop. And I'm like, yep, that's going to work. And, you know,
You use that router to do that, make that depression down for that hinge?
yes. I could have used the router, and that's kind of what I thought he was going to do. But when I got over there, he actually has I don't know if everyone knows what I'm talking about, but he has a sled for his table saw, and he has a very exact table saw, and I have a contractor's table saw. So, you know, I can cut straight lines.
Are you saying contractors?
Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah, it's not it's contractor's table saw, I guess. Anyway, it's not, you know, it's not a precision one, I guess.
Gotcha. Yes.
Anyway, I can get a straight line out of it, and it does a fairly good job. But I mean, his stuff is amazing, and he does mostly taxidermy work. But I would love, I'm gonna ask and see if, you know, maybe I can do like a short video of a dream shop. Like if you were having a dream and you were dreaming of a shop, this is what it would look like.
Yeah.
So
I
It's
know
not the
what
nightmare that mine is.
Oh, same. Yeah, Nathan was out there cleaning it today. I feel bad for him, but yeah, I know what Mara's gonna do with all her money when she blows up on YouTube. She's gonna get her a little wood shop, get her little nice little tools and all that good stuff.
well, if I do get permission from him to come out there and just do like maybe a quick 10-minute, hey, this is kind of what his setup is. Yeah, it's phenomenal. It really is.
I would love to see it because I know what mine looks like, and yeah.
Bonnie, you're killing me.
Now I know what I'm missing.
Yes. Half the time we have to dig all
Your
of our
comments,
stuff.
Bonnie, you're just killing me.
My hubby won't let me have bigger saws than a jigsaw. I'm too scared. Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh. I love that, Brownie. That's too funny.
There's another new word for us, scatty. I'm guessing it means scatterbrained or something. Never heard scatty before.
Same.
You're just
Same.
teaching us the whole new language.
I know. I love it. All right. So on to Gretchen's. And she had this bookshelf. And I think she's had it for quite some time. And her plan was to take it and turn it into a bookshelf / coffee tea stand. So here's some of the before pictures of it. And then here is the after. So she lined everything with some contact paper, and she used Fusion brand paint in a purple, which I don't think her husband likes the idea of purple, but this is a good purple.
It is a good purple.
This is a very good purple. I think it is so cute how she dressed it up on the inside with the picture frame and stuff like that. It's very elegant looking to me.
Yeah.
And all the extra storage and everything. Yeah, really cute idea. And then I have Jen's here. And Jen, actually, this one's a better picture. Okay, so this is the second time Jen from Copper Cactus DIY has flipped this. The first time she flipped this piece was for the Halloween challenge, right? I know I participated in that one. I'm pretty sure you did too, Levon. Did you participate in that one, Dar? That was a while ago.
Yeah.
What about I did 2022? I think I did. Was it Lovely Jubbly or something?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember who did the challenge, but there was a lot of participants to that one. There were some really cool ones. But this was the first time she did this one. She made the Swamp Witch cabinet. So she used foam to create all those like viney things. And she did some different techniques with the paint to make it look, you know, aged and old and everything. So this time around, she took off all of that foam, she scraped it all off, and she repainted it to have like two different looks. So she used this butterfly poster and she blended, and I thought it was really cool how she blended this, because she just took one brush with two different color paints on either side and pulled it through the paint and just kind of blended it straight up. And I don't think I've ever seen that done before. I don't know about you guys.
No, I
Never.
haven't.
Never. And it came out.
Yeah, look how
Yeah,
beautiful.
actually, Amy did that.
Okay.
Yeah, she was our guest, and I can't say her name,
Okay.
but she's done that before. So it is a really cool technique. It really
Yeah.
turned out nice.
Yeah, that was really, really interesting to me.
From Flip It Furniture, Amy.
Yes. So here's the whole picture of it. I thought it was really cool. And she mixed, I think, used different layers of paint, I think, to get that paint, if I'm remembering the video correctly, to get that pink color. Is that what she did, you guys? She kind of layered it. I can't remember.
I think so.
No, you mean
The
for
pink
the stripe?
No, for the pink side, I think she used just to get that that coverage or something of the paint.
Yeah.
And I think she used a chalk paint actually for the black. It's her favorite. She always talks about that black paint. It's a
Chalkboard paint. Like,
yes, chalkboard
yeah.
paint. Mm-hmm. And finally, we have Levon's, and Levon sent a video. So let's see if we can talk through it.
If we can talk, I'm done.
Is it popping? It's not even popping up for me. There we go. Okay.
There it is.
All
So
right.
that was the original. Then I just used some amazing mold putty to make a mold for the feet, because they were kind of chopped off. You know, the old wood, the way they join it, sometimes the glue ends up, you know, and they split.
Yeah.
So I'm just using one of those individual packs of Bondo. So
I didn't even know they sold that.
I didn't either. I was just gonna
yeah, I get it at Michael's. It's just, you know, sometimes when I just want it real quick, and I know it's, you know, more expensive, but I get coupons at Michael's, and it's also perfect. Like each side of that was perfect for each leg, so
okay.
I didn't waste a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm doing like the faux Pottery Barn finish on there. The finish was too far gone for me to do anything with, you know, so I just decided I wanted to do this, and that all went pretty smoothly until it didn't. So I had this image that I did in PicsArt, and then it printed out green, so I decided to paint the sides of my drawers green. And then I had this image of doing this flip down drawer for a laptop, and oh my gosh, I just couldn't get it to work right. And I still haven't gone back to it, but I did get the hinges that never came now. So I like the way they kind of snap. So I just have to work on that transition area, and then it'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Love that table. That just, what a unique and classy looking piece. It's
yeah,
awesome.
and the knobs on it too. I was gonna
Mhm.
get different knobs, but then I kept looking at the Pottery Barn finish pieces, and it seemed like a lot of them had that zinc. So I just used the zinc gilding wax. So
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good idea. No, I really liked how you did that finish so you just use different stains, right? Are they water-based stains?
Yeah, there's the Dixie Belle's Voodoo Gel stains. And they came out with some new colors this year, like whiskey barrel, bleached cypress, and I forget what the other one was, but they're just really nice colors. And I just I always call it like Morse code, dot dash, just kind of random over it, and do it while the paint is wet, and just, don't overwork it. And you get that wood grain look.
Right. Yeah. Really unique how you did that. So what type
Thanks,
of hinges? What type of hinges did you end up getting for the drawer then? Are they specific or?
They're kind of like a snap hinge, but it's like I was playing with it today. It's like it opens the whole way up, but it doesn't snap until you have it open the whole way up. Like it isn't like such a hard, like it would hurt if you got your finger in there. Right. It's a gentle snap, but it only works once it's been out the whole way. So it's
almost
different.
Like a secretary desk or something, kind of.
It's like I should have. It's like around here in the other room, I think. But it's just the kind of hinge. It's like oval, 3 screws on either side. Mm-hmm. But then it just the way it works. And I'll do a follow-up video, and I'll show it on that. And,
yeah, sounds good.
Me and my part 2s and part 3s sometimes. Oh, that Hoosier cabinet. One day it'll get finished.
Oh my goodness. It's
coming along though. I actually have been working on it. So
good. Well, I don't know what it is with those Hoosiers, but they're always in such bad condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't well made. They used really cheap, like really thin, like almost like Luan on the sides of them. It's just, that's the problem, I think. And then, the other thing is, who wants to use all those features,
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Nowadays, you wouldn't put your flour down in there, let it go down to the bottom. So I'm going to have to try to think of something clever that someone could use that space for now.
Right. Cereal, maybe cereal.
Maybe. I don't know.
It probably goes stale, though. Yeah. So
do you have an announcement to make?
I do. I want to ask you really quick though. Do you have any plans to do anything with the mirror?
Well, the largest portion of it was broken. So it was a beautiful beveled mirror. Mm-hmm. And I got rid of the frame too, because it was broken. So the 2 side pieces, though, I did keep those, and I'm planning on doing, probably a reverse decoupage or something like that.
Okay. With mirrors that have been broken out of frames like that, I've sometimes have made chalkboards out of them.
Oh yeah. Well, the frame kind of fell apart too. So.
Oh, I see.
It was
Yes. Okay, so I guess we can talk about this next. So Levon and I decided the winner for the Twice as Nice challenge, and we had a hard time because everybody's so good, and we basically picked it mostly on criteria. Who I guess was the most creative as far as that goes. And let me get my graphic up here. Give me a drum roll, ladies. Keep going. I gotta find it. Okay, here it is. Ready? Oh my gosh!
Woo! Mara!
Yay! So we can't wait to hear what Mara just thinks. Because you have some fun ideas.
And I already know.
Okay.
And did you see on that graphic, there was a runner-up?
Oh, yes.
On my
Facebook. I said, I'm one happy camper.
Oh, yes. And we have our honorable mention as well, which is Gretchen.
I had trouble saying that too, Crystal.
Yeah, honorable.
Honorable. I have trouble saying Cracker Barrel too.
Oh, goodness.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, thank y'all.
Yes.
Congrats, Mara, and to Gretchen.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. All right, but we'll talk about that next. Yes, congratulations, you guys. I'm so excited to hear about are you writing it down right now, Mara?
I don't have the full title, but I do know.
Okay.
I do know what I want to do. So,
Awesome.
and I'm going to say it now.
Okay.
So, but I want to do a AI my P,
Oh.
AI my furniture.
That's
Okay.
exciting.
Great. I can't even get sound to come on my video. And now I gotta do AI.
Yeah.
This is gonna stretch your horizons there.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so it sounds like basically we're going to have AI design our piece and then we're going to bring it to fruition.
Yeah.
If I'm
So
saying that word
this
right.
time it won't be AI rate my
Uh-oh.
Okay.
rate my flip. It'll be AI create my flip.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, so Dar might have to recruit you
Oh,
for
wow.
that one.
Well, I'm replying to
Yeah,
Gretchen.
you may have to give us a tutorial first. But
Oh.
What do I gotta help you with?
Oh, I was just saying, you might need to recruit Mara to figure out how to use the Chat GPT stuff or whatever, Bristles AI or whatever.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I need some kind of help. I need somebody to help me to figure out how to get my talk on here.
Oh yeah. All in good times. Hey, it's always learning. We're always learning. Great. That's
for sure.
that's life.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess we will go on and start talking about the challenges that we have coming up. And who's done with their keepsake box?
I am. My
Two.
video's not edited completely though.
I did too.
You did too?
Yeah, I
You
did.
overachiever, you.
That's what I was gonna say. Overachiever.
Awesome. Yeah, so this one, it premieres on the 13th of December 2025. Do you want to talk about this one for us, Mara?
Yes. So get your box, whether it's a hat box, a shoe box. Well, if it's a wooden shoe box, maybe. I don't know. You could do a shoe box, I guess. Yeah, it's a keepsake box. You could do a I actually was going to do a silverware box. Boxes that the silverware comes in, and then years down the road, all the silverware is lost, but you still have
Those are in right now for some reason.
they're in.
Yeah, people are finding what they can from their grandparents, their parents, and redoing them. I don't know if they're taking all the insides out and just redoing it with velvet. I've not seen the insides.
Yeah. In fact, I bought mine, and it's last month, and it's still sitting at the end of my bar. So I'm going to be moving that for Christmas. I did not get to that, but anyway. So if that's the box you have, there's other boxes, cigar boxes. My local, I guess the Specs or whatever it is, they sell cigars, and then the boxes, they put them in a cart, and you can buy them, and then the proceeds they donate, I think, to veterans or something. That's what my local one does. But you could do a cigar box, like I said, a hat box, a shoe box, a recipe card box. I'm trying to think of all the different kind of boxes.
Shadow box.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good one too. So
Won't know who's gonna do one of them.
Apple boxes.
I was just
I
about
know, Apple. I did. Yes, my boxes are crates. So I did too.
Is
I
that
had
a
them.
hint, Dar?
Now I want you to know this is what kind of boxes Bronny does.
Yeah, she says,
Wine
I
boxes.
do wine boxes. She doesn't say what she does with them. She may be just drinking the wine, and that's okay.
Oh
I
gosh, I
saw a
love
wine
it.
box the other day. That was really cool. Yeah. So any kind of box, Christmassy theme. Yes, that would probably be good. Keepsake box. So
Yes, if I wonder if Jen from Copper Cactus DIY is going to participate in this one because she does really cool things with boxes, you guys. She makes cardboard box furniture. So go check
Yeah.
out.
I hope
Yeah.
we get lots of people because this could be our stream for next Wednesday.
Is that
I,
you?
you know, Crystal has asked me to go through and do one on selling on eBay and or Etsy and or Amazon. And eBay's going to take me a little longer to get everything. I've not sold anything on there. It's been well over a year. I think I sold some Christmas stuff last year. But things have changed on there and I need to figure it all out again. But I will do that for my I'll do the eBay one so you can get that checked out.
Yeah, eventually it's whenever I got a whole bunch of stuff I would been wanting to try and list on there. So, I don't know if the overhead's more than it is on Etsy. So I guess that's something
Yeah.
look into and everything like that. So, and then we have another one, and this one is the 2025 Christmas Challenge. So
Where did that come from?
this one just popped up, brand new. So put $20 back into the community, buying charity shop or secondhand items, refinish them to create new gifts or holiday decor. So this one's hosted by Margie. And she asked me to co-host with her. She's been really crazy busy with the new house and everything like that. So I guess the criteria for this one is she normally asks for like 4 items, but she says she does as many as you can get done. Or, I think Mara suggested just 1 because, she wants to do furniture or something. So she said she's not picky or choosy with all of that. So, yeah, that's always a fun challenge to do. I think we've all done it every year, haven't we?
Yeah, I think I have, yeah.
last year.
We're birthing another YouTuber here. Bronny said she is encouraged and she's aiming to start filming through January and set up her own YouTube channel in February.
Yeah, I told her to reach out.
Awesome.
She needs some help, but probably she won't ask me apparently because I can't even get my voice on here.
You know how to do the hand clap thing, and I don't. So can you do that?
Yeah,
really
you-
do the hand clap.
Whoa, okay, I can do that.
See?
There we go.
Oh, nice touch.
Yes. I love you guys so much. This is the best day ever of the week.
Yeah.
Yes. It's okay. We got 7 more minutes left. So we have like one more thing we can talk about. And I will pull that up right now. There's this new product that Dar wanted to share with us and talk about because it's new and it looks cool.
Well, I've never used Amy Howard products. This is an Amy Howard product. They just rolled it out on Monday. She said there's no other product out there in the world like this. Although now I just saw Mara hold up some clay from
Hopefully, you guys can see that.
wood clay, but we got to research that. There's a video, and I will put the link to the video in this video description from Amy Howard. This stuff is wood pulp and acetone. That's apparently all it is. Amy Howard said she spent years in boutiques in Italy and all of those fine details on frames and their furnitures were all done this way. This pulp was put into the molds and then added to the furniture. So basically, when this gets hard, it's wood. You can stain it, you can paint it, you can grill it, you can shave it, you can sand it. It's basically wood. It's wood pulp. Um, There were, like, what it reminded me where it would really work great is when you were doing that foot on that piece, Levon. I don't know if there's a difference of really doing a Bondo with this. This does not shrink at all. Didn't seem, I think I saw the cost was not that bad. I'm not sure how big the packaging is. It was like under $15.
Okay.
You have to use acetone to basically soften it. They showed him taking a chunk of it out, and he had like a little paper cup with some acetone in it, just enough to cover the piece. Then he threw the piece in there, and then he was like able to work it. Then he put it in a redesigned by Prima IOD. Any silicone mold that you want to put it in, you can. You do not need to prime it with anything. But when you take and you put it in that mold, you have to kind of rip it and kind of put it in there in little pieces with that acetone on your fingers. Although they did make a really big, heavy piece that would be about the size of that piece you repaired, Levon, and they let that dry overnight. The other only takes maybe an hour to dry if you're just doing like a small, thinner one. If you get them out in time, you can bend them, but once they're hardened, you can still bend them, because what you do is you put it in the microwave for 20 to 30 seconds. That will soften the whole piece, so you can bend it around whatever you want to bend it around. And the other thought I had about it was putting like in big gouges on a wooden table where you just wished you didn't have to paint the whole table, and you could maybe do, wood on it with
rain. Yeah.
Work on there. I did comment, and I will see if they answer my comment in regards to this, because I don't really know how good that is going to stain, because your other wood has been through, years of wear and tear, and probably the porosity of it is going to be so different unless you really got her stripped back to white. I don't know if they're going to take it evenly. Not saying that you couldn't take like powdered color box and like that French lacquer stuff and try to blend it, or your stain pens and try to blend a color on the top of that stain, which I think many of us are capable of doing because we match decoupage paper all the time. Any questions about that?
I guess that would bring one thing to mind is like, does it come in different types of wood? Because when we're talking about it accepting stain, different types of wood look different. So like pine is going to look different than oak, and oak's going to look different than mahogany. So I'm
I think it's just wood, and they didn't really go into detail about that. But I would imagine they probably really don't know themselves on how well that's going to. Maybe that would be something in the future they could break down and show, because if that would work that direction, that would be great. But now the stuff that Mara has, I'm not sure what is in there. This is wood pulp. I'm not sure, since DOS has typically always been a paper clay. I'm not sure if that wood from DOS is wood pulp or paper and wood pulp. I don't know.
I'm not going to say that it's going to be wood. I think it's going to be clay, maybe, that is wood colored. That's my guess, because they have the stone version of this, which I also have had or used. And it's just, to me, it's just like gray clay, and then standard clay is white.
Yeah, they have terracotta colored clay too.
Yeah.
DOS does.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I got to get some of this Amy Howard stuff here.
Yeah, you need to try it and tell us how it goes, because I am very curious myself.
Yeah. So I wanted to mention something before we go tonight. Is this is our first night that we've been on Facebook simulcasting, and it's really exciting. I just looked, and we've had people watching, and we've had 25 comments on there. I just noticed that there's the Facebook also on there, so that's exciting for us. It's helping us grow, because if people can't catch us on YouTube, we might catch more people here. It just depends. So we're excited
I'm glad
about
it
this.
worked, because I had to
Yeah.
set this up and I didn't know. I was like, well, fingers crossed.
You were like, it worked. It's there. I got a check mark.
Yeah. Well, when we were chatting, before you came in, Levon, I was like, I don't see a preview, so I don't know if it's there. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So
Yeah, usually it shows up like it creates an event on Facebook. So I didn't see that. So if you add the thumbnail in there, it'll create like an event.
oh, okay. I did add the thumbnail, but I don't know what happened. So like, I know I'm not a technology whiz like Dar. So
We'll never speak.
It's in there. It was in as an event.
okay, all right,
Yeah.
it works. All right, I'm gonna give
I can't
myself
see
a
it.
pat on the back right now. Okay, see, that's what I'm doing. Patting myself on the back. Proud of myself. All right. So, if you guys want to be notified of our live, or be reminded, I should say rather, you can text live to this phone number right here on the screen. And the lovely Levon takes care of this for us. Can we do the little noise, Dar?
Sure, if I can find it.
So thank you for that, Levon. You're the best.
clap.
You're welcome.
It's this one. We'll do this. It's a little less
Yeah.
offensive. Okay. And then we have the Flip and Bunch Gmail. You can also get, send us emails there if you have pictures or something you'd like to share with us, or if you have questions that, we're always happy to help. That's what we're here for. That's why we all have YouTube channels, is because we want to spread our knowledge and our inspiration and motivation, or whatever it is that we got going on with everybody. So if you have any questions or anything like that, you are welcome to email us here at flimpandbunch@gmail.com. And then I think that's it for the night. Does anybody else have anything else to add? No?
I don't know.
Okay.
Busy
I gotta
getting
write
ready for
that down so
Christmas.
I can ask you guys a question
Okay. Yes.
later.
Oh,
Okay, not here.
what does that mean? Stay on.
Okay. Oh, have a lovely rest of your week, you guys, too. We'll see you next Wednesday.
That sounds
Bye.
good. All right. Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.